one of the things that we do is we actually burn holes into landscape fabric. This helps us keep from having to use anything like herbicides or things that might damage our soil, because the landscape fabric actually helps keep the weeds suppressed. So we have to burn holes at the right spacing for each plant into the fabric. So what we do is we just use this simple propane torch and we burn holes at the appropriate spacing using this plywood template. It makes it really easy when it comes to spacing our flowers at just the right distance. Here at the farm, spacing our plants appropriately is really important to give them the space that they need to grow. If we put our plants too close together, they start to suffocate each other and they eventually will choke themselves out and they'll end up dying because they don't have enough room to thrive. The same thing is true at home. We tend to accumulate this clutter and sometimes it feels like that clutter is suffocating us. It can be so hard to come home and see a pile of things you know you need to put away. Maybe they're things you don't even enjoy anymore. So it's important every once in a while to go through those things that are sitting around, cluttering up, maybe things that you're just accumulating but you don't actually care about anymore, and just donate those things or give them to someone who needs them, because it's going to help you feel like you're able to thrive in your space, spread out, and enjoy your home. So in Atom and Coral Space, we're going to be using the Color Reader Easy by Data Color. And we're using that in this space because there's a lot of painting that needs to be done. They have these doors that are kind of this wood tone, they have a couple different trim colors, and they also want to do something fun with the fireplace, so we're gonna give a pop of color there. So the Color Reader Easy is going to be really key in this space because we want to make sure we really nail the paint color. Because we're going to be painting all of the wood trim in Coral and Atom's basement white, I wanted to make sure that it didn't feel like it was just a big white expanse. So we decided to bring in some color on the wall and warm up the wall color just a little bit to contrast with that white trim. To do that, I really wanted to pull some inspiration from the barn, because the barn has been a space that has inspired me so much. I thought it would be great if we could pull in some of the colors from this barnwood table. We actually built this out of the dividers that existed in the barn before we lived here, so it really has this nice patina to it. It's a little bit white, gray, it has some green tones to it. So we're going to pull a few different colors from this table. We're going to be using the Data Color Reader Easy to do this. I love using this